Hey up YouTube, it's that time again where we've got another unboxing and product review from a company we have seen before. Join me in a sec to find out more. Okay, well the company is
Spider Farmer,
and they've sent me, for the purpose of review, an honest review, because they know that's what I do, because we've worked with them before, a couple of products. They've sent me
a grow tent and a new grow light.
A SF70 by 200 centimetre grow tent, which says not to open with a knife, but it's so secure.
We have to do it anyway, folks.
That we have to use a knife. So we will be fully unboxing, as you can see, completely unscripted. The tent and the light. That does mean that I have a Spider Farmer SF1000 to give away. Now, that's not going to be in this video.
Is that the light that we had before?
That's the light I've used for this year, yes. Because I only need one light.
You don't need like two.
I don't need two.
Don't
I could use two, but I don't need two.
Whee!
Oh, same as I don't need two tents, so to come to a decision on that, I'm going to do, this is just going to be an initial unboxing and initial sort of first impressions of the products and the packaging.
So is this completely new? Or?
This is completely new. Spider Farmer have pretty much, just hold your horses. Spider Farmer pretty much only just brought the tents to the UK market.
And they want you to try out first.
They want me to have a look at it, yeah. Now I have one of, possibly you could say the market leaders in, wow, that's big, in quality of tents.
So that's how
In the way of a, sorry for all the noise, in the way of a black orchid tent. Wow, that is big.
It might even have to go outside if it's that big.
It won't have to go outside. But I'm just trying to find a way inside so we can have a look at the mylar lining. Oh, in case you were under any illusion who it was from.
Like you couldn't catch us.
Big name tag on the top there.
Spider Farmer.
So look at the zips. The zips are not, unless it's on the inside, the zips are not YKK. They feel very positive, very sturdy. Oh, it's got proper heavy gauge mylar. I haven't got all the stats with me. It's got proper heavy gauge mylar on the inside, with lots of vent holes and windows. Like I said, there will be a separate setup video. This is just a dead quick first impressions and unboxing. There is also a tray liner that goes in the bottom. Wonderful little addition that. And then we've got all the frame, which weighs a ton. Please don't drop that, Charlotte. We've got some repair patches, some straps. We'll learn more about what these are for. And we've got all the pipes and connectors, corners, and destructions. Oh right, okay. Destructions very comprehensive. very clear, but in the same breath very basic, which is good for me because I am very basic.
Remember Uncle Roger reacting to how to basic?
Yep.
And how to waste food.
Yeah. So that's the 10. Feels great quality. The pipes are a nice powder coated, heavy gauge metal. Probably on a par with the Black Orchid one that I've been using. The addition of the repair patches I think is brilliant, if that's what they are. Do we have a contents? Components: tent floor tray, filter straps, corner adapter, framework support. So yeah, I assume they're just like patches. But what I can do actually with these patches is I can show you guys. There is multiple patches. There's 4. So they could actually be corner protectors. But it's properly backed. But I can show you, for you sort of buffs out there, the Mylar. Sort of it's different to the one that's in the Black Orchid. It's sort of looks like it's wet. Looks like it's foil with condensation on it.
We don't know if that might be true or not.
No, it's not. But that's the visual. That's what it looks like in person. So full video on putting all this together will be the next video along. So if you're interested in this grow tent stuff, and this isn't a grow tent for growing illicit substances, although I suppose if you're into that, you could. I will be growing food crops in this. We will be doing, well, yeah, I suppose it is tall enough for sweet corn, but we're not growing sweet corn in it. No, we're not growing sweet corn in it. This year, what we're going to do is a side-by-side comparison between a beef tomato in the tent and a beef tomato in the polytunnel. I've planted the beef tomato in the polytunnel. The one that's going in the tent will be going in the next few days. They are both from the same stock. There are 2 bought beef tomato plants that were as similar in size as I could possibly get when I was at the shop.
Why didn't you get seeds?
Because I didn't have time, because beef tomatoes need a longer season. Oh, let's grab the knife and we'll have a look at the SF2000. Now that tent will work with the SF1000 and the SF2000 just fine, according to Spider Farmer's specs. But I'll be honest, I was cheeky and said, look, if you upgrade me to a 2000, I can give my 1000 away to the viewers. And bear in mind, that light is a £200 light, guys, and I'm going to be giving it away. It's not going to be today, it's not going to be tomorrow.
It's going to be in the next.
The reason I'm not doing the giveaway yet is purely because it's a bit late to be getting the tent set up now. And I need to decide whether I'm going to give away my little tent as well. I want to, but I don't know if I should. And I would like to do it as part of the 2000 subscriber giveaway. So that leads me on to a nice little plug. Don't forget to subscribe. And you'll find out when I do the giveaway. Spider Farmer light, as always, extremely well packed. Extremely well packed.
That is not a packing phone.
Well, it has to be. Corner braces out.
Corner braces.
Watch yourself with that knife. Just stab yourself. I've been to hospital enough these last few weeks. I don't want to go again.
Oh, we got an instruction manual.
We've got instructions again, have we?
It looks like an ice cream sandwich.
Extremely well packaged, purpose-built packaging for the light.
It looks like an ice cream sandwich before you did that.
Ooh, they've changed the model. They've changed it from what I've seen in previously. From what I've seen, the SF. Let me have a look at the underside. Oh, the SF2000 is essentially two of the 1000s. But there was a clear seam down there, and now it's all one piece of aluminium back. Alright. The best thing about these LED lights
So is this the
is they,
4,000?
whilst they do give off light, what, sorry, sweetheart?
Is this the 4,000?
2000. Whilst they do give off heat, there's no need for masses of heat sinks because they don't give off as much. And the aluminium back is able to cope with that just fine. So you do find the ambient heat in your tent is pretty sufficient for most things. You've got a nice long flex that can be
Adjusted.
yeah, you can get. I don't think Spider Farmer do it, but you can get longer versions that you can just wire into that connector. You've got. Have they stuck with the? Yes, they have. So you've got.
That's what I've been turning.
You've got your Meanwell driver, which is one of the best drivers on the market, and then instead of like others that have the dimmer switch on the underside of the driver, they've wired it out to here. So you've got a dimmer switch to control your lumens. You've got an on-off switch at the back and an on-off switch at the front. I don't quite understand that, but I'm sure it will become apparent. And what you can do is using what is usually the supplied cable, you can daisy chain the lights to one another from the one plug. So you need one plug socket, and then you can daisy chain a light using the supplied cable, which I'll demonstrate, but I'd like to say I don't know if I'll use it going forward. But using that, what is basically a telephone cable. They also come with, the lights come with obviously, this pulley rig system. Once again, there'll be a full setup.
Wait, why don't we use it? Why don't you use it for your fishing channel?
What? Because
Pulleys.
they're not.
Pulleys.
They're not for fishing.
You sure about that?
What these are, yeah, you put these on the corners of the lights, and these connect up, and it gives you a variable height. So they come included, along with the fixings to put them, to attach them. Like, once again, full setup video is coming. But you've got, sorry, just to nip back to this, you've got Samsung LEDs, Meanwell driver, built-in dimmer switch, daisy chainable to other lights, unparalleled technology. I use mine to grow my seedlings, start my seedlings off early. So if you're a chilli grower, it's an excellent way to start your season nice and early. I start my chillies as early as the 1st of December under one of these lights. You can start, like I said, majority of seeds you can start under these lights if you've got the space to grow them on, which is where the tall tent comes in. It's overkill for seedlings, but you've got lots of ventilation, lots of room.
Lots and lots and lots and lots of room.
Yeah, to be able to grow those plants. And if like this year you get a cold start, you're not worrying about getting your plants out of the house or them being too close to the light, because you've got the height within the tent. My experience with the Spider Farmer SF1000 is amazing. I expect nothing but the same experience from the 2000. It's just a bigger light. The real review is going to be the tent, because my experience with tents is with one of the market leaders. So that will be very interesting. But that's the unboxing video of the light and the tent. There will be a build video. It's not going to come out as part of my regular schedule. It's just going to get released in the coming days. I'm going to pack all this back down because it's 9 o'clock and this one should be in bed. You do get, sorry, just very quickly,
Manual.
A full instruction manual on how to use it, how to daisy chain things, tips, the amount of light and how much light, and the dimmer settings to use. It looks like the manual has been vastly improved from the one that came with the 1000. But Yeah, you've got suggested lighting times, suggested settings, fully comprehensive. Like I said, we will do a full walkthrough and setup in another video. But for now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I know these types of videos aren't for everybody. We don't do them regularly. And outside of the unboxing, all you're going to see is some updates in other videos with regards to how this is going on. So without further ado, I'll see you later.
Bye.